Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we dive in, I want to point you to the blog post that inspired this video. Deferred VA Claims Explained. That post lays out the foundations we'll cover here. So after you watch, go read it for more depth and links. I'll drop the link in the description below. If you've had a VA claim deferred and you're wondering what that means, why it happened, or what the next move should be, you're in the right place. Let's break it down step by step so you take control of your claim and move it forward. One, what is a deferred VA claim? First, let's be clear, a deferral is not a denial. It's a temporary pause so the VA can gather more information, secure medical opinions, or clarify exam reports before making a final decision. It's very common for a VA rater to issue a partial decision. Some conditions get approved, but others are deferred until the missing pieces are addressed. The upside? Well, a deferral can protect you from getting a premature denial, and it preserves your effective date for back pay from your original filing. Number two, why do VA claims get deferred? Well, here are the three main reasons. A, additional development is needed. A VA's duty to assist. Sometimes the VA needs more service treatment records, private medical records, or supporting documentation. They'll issue a VA Form 21-4142 or 4142A to authorize a release of those records. If you have a private medical records that weren't submitted originally, this is your chance to upload them. If there's conflicting evidence, consider a statement to support or a nexus letter to tie it all together. Pending medical opinion or exam clarification. The CNP examiner's opinion may be unclear, or the sections could be weak, so they cannot opine without speculation. The VA rater may ask for an addendum or a new exam. Don't contact the examiner directly. Let the VA coordinate, but you can prepare. Bring a one-page symptom timeline to any re-exam, and if needed, get a private nexus letter or DBQ to strengthen your position. Missing or incomplete DBQs or disability benefits questionnaires. Sometimes the DBQ is missing, has blank sections, or is poorly filled out, i.e., missing symptom frequency, severity, or functional impact. The VA may defer to the next or fix to qualify the DBQ or request an addendum. If you notice omissions, you can submit a short note, aka Section X was blank, please complete, or provide a fully completed DBQ from a private provider. Timeline, how long you deferred claims take. A timeline for a deferred claim depends on the type of development that's needed and how quickly the VA can obtain that required information. Some deferrals may be resolved relatively quickly, while others, especially those requiring external records retrieval or additional examinations, may take slightly longer. Approval odds. Does deferrals hurt my chances? No. A deferral is not worse than any other path. Once the missing pieces are filled in, your claim has as much chance of approval as any other. The quality of your additional evidence, how it directly addresses the VA's reasons for deferrals, and whether your new submissions are clearly organized is all that actually matters. Number five, what should you do now? So there's a 7-step checklist. Here's a practical roadmap. 1, check va.gov regularly for what you need, i.e., letters or updates. 2, if the VA requests records, complete a submitted 21-4142 or 4142A forms for each of those relevant providers. Upload any private medical records, diagnosis tests, images, or labs. If causations or nexus letters are unclear, submit well-reasoned nexus letters. 5, Cooperate any exam addendum or re-exam and bring your symptom timeline. 6. Keep a symptom journal. Dates, severity, daily work impact. 7. Don't miss deadlines. If you need extra time, notify the VA and document that communication. Also, special consideration if the deferral is tied to a PAC Act claim. Make sure service exposure dates and locations match presumptive conditions and upload proof, unit logs, orders, or deployment records. Deferred or denied or reprimanded versus pending. What's the difference? Well, deferred is the VA gathering information, not a final decision. Denied means the VA has made a final decision against your claim and the appeal or supplemental or high level review or board. Remanded, the board returns your case for future development. The VA must follow the remand orders. And pending, VA is working your claim, waiting for updates, and respond to any requests. Here are some pro tips and prevention. To reduce the likelihood of deferrals, submit as much relevant evidence as possible from start to finish, including fully developed or completed nexus letters, supporting medical records, or buddy statements. Use the SEM method, which is strategy, education, or medical evidence, a framework for the blog that introduces to the plan of approach. Don't kitchen sink your claim. Focus first on conditions more likely to move your rating needle. Know how the VA operates, the 38 CFR, which is the duty to assist in your rating schedules. So, before we wrap this up, I want to remind you again, this video is based on the in-depth article, Deferred VA Claims Explained. Be sure to check it out. The link is in the description. It has supporting resources, reference links, and deeper dives that can complement what you learned here. If your VA claim has been deferred, don't panic. It's not a denial. Use the checklist, submit the missing evidence, and stay proactive. And don't let the process stall you. If you want to learn and be educated on strategizing your next steps, gathering records, picking the right Nexus framework, and polishing that DBQ, drop a comment below or reach out. We're here to educate. If you found this video useful, hit that like button, subscribe for more content on navigating VA claims, and share it with someone who might benefit. Until next time, stay focused, stay persistent, and let's get you the benefits that you deserve. I'm Terrell. This is VA Claims Insider. And as always, thank you for serving with honor.
This business is not sponsored by or affiliated with the United States Department of Veterans Affairs or your state's Department of Military and Veterans Affairs or any other federally chartered veterans service organization. Other organizations, including but not limited to your state's Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, a local veteran service organization, and other federally chartered veteran service organizations provide this service free of charge. You may qualify for other veterans benefit services outside the scope of what this business offers. All disability claims for increased ratings are processed by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. This business cannot expedite the processing of your claim by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs.